are just about how some guys have kind of stepped into leadership roles, and you're one of those guys, and just kind of how have you embraced that role even more this year going into your senior year?
First, it's just by my actions, not being complacent, making sure every time I practice that I'm setting an example and going hard and motivating my teammates. You got to be a good teammate first, and then being a leader is affecting other people and getting the best out of them. So just talking to my teammates, making sure I motivate them, and making sure I'm bringing them along.
How have those couple of young freshmen that just enrolled, Nick and Garrett, I know he's outside, but I know you know those guys, how have they kind of adjusted to college life? What are they looking like in practice?
Oh, well, they adjusted. I would say they adjusted pretty well because they came in with a mentality to attack. Like I said, those two guys, they understand they have a long ways to go in the mental curve per se, but they're not dipping their toe in the water. They're attacking, and whatever you can give them, they're gonna listen. They're gonna take from you, whatever film, extra technique, stretching, things like that. They're gonna take from you, and that's why they're doing pretty well right now.
When you have to work with guys that are brand new, right out of high school from like 2 months ago, do you adjust your approach as a leader and how you talk to them, or you go easy on them, or do you kind of give them the same thing you give another?
Oh, the same thing. I think, like I said, I have to do it myself, so I can't be a hypocrite. You know what I mean? I have to do it myself, and then when I tell them, I tell them this is what I'm doing. You're my equal, and you should do it just like me. And you have to have a respect for everyone in the group, and that's why I have a profound respect for everyone in my group. So I'm gonna treat them all the same, and I'm gonna treat them how Coach Rude treats me, and Coach Shin yells at me. Anything, I'm gonna treat them the same because I respect them.
Kind of a difference in
was the process through which you guys developed leadership changed in the last year? I mean, the way that you go about being somebody who's going to make a recommendation to your teammate, does it come more from inside the locker room than straight from the coaches in comparison to a year ago? I don't get into that, so I don't know really. To answer your question, I don't really know, but I would say it's not good enough to be a leader by example. We learned from the program that's just being a good teammate. Doing the right things and going hard, that's just being a good teammate. If you have influence on the team, you got to bring people along. So being a leader by example, like the people at the program said, military guys, that's not a leader. That's just being a great teammate. And now you have to bring people along. That's a leader. I guess what I'm trying to ask is, Coach Frost has said that he wants the players to take the initiative. He wants the players to be the ones who make the decisions about how they're going to lead, what they're going to do. Directly leading their teammates. Are you seeing guys taking more initiative now than in the first year? Oh
yeah, this is our team, and the senior class, like I said, is all up to us. If we failed this year, it's because the leadership failed, and I take that responsibility, and a lot of the people do. So it's on us, and if we fail this year, which we won't, is because of us.
Boss said you guys have come back really well from spring break. What did you guys do as sort of a leadership group to prepare for that on Sunday when you guys were coming back?
We just told people first to be professional about what you do. It's like, people who love something, you're going to do a little, even if you're taking time away from it, you're going to wake up in the morning and get a little workout in, and then maybe have your fun. And then when it comes like Friday, you shutting it down. We had a lift on Sunday, 7-on-7, and we got back into it and had a great Monday practice.
Did you guys organize that lift and that?
Yeah, we did.
Hey, Darian Daniels, you talk about leaders. Darian Daniels is a new guy, but it sounds like from what Coach Frost said, he's stepped up and been a voice. What has he brought, even though he's only been here a couple of months? Yeah.
Well, first when he came in, like I said, he was a great teammate. He did the things. He proved himself. He outworked people. He did extra work, like I said. And that's the first thing I looked at. I wanted to know what kind of guy he is. Then after that, and he demanded people's attention, and then people started, listening to him, and that's when you gain influence on the team. And if people look up to him, they respect him. So when he talks, they listen.
How's he play? I mean,
he's gonna be something special. He's a dog out there.